Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Greene and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, the Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You know, I just realized I put the wrong pod up a while ago when I was doing it. I put number 1 up. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Susie Houston, Steve Surratt along board. I'm used to having somebody to my left, and I put that up, and you know what? That doesn't work over there.
No, nobody's over there.
And so we're bringing you high school volleyball tonight. Brown County and North Greene WIVC action. Tomorrow we'll have high school football for you from Beardstown. We're praying everything works. We're going to do a broadcast cellular-wise as our hotspot tomorrow. That'll be the second time this year that we've done that, and we're hoping that that works and everything works over there. And so we'll bring that. Saturday we're back with junior high girls basketball here for you as our girls are traveling clear down to Calhoun on Saturday. And if there wasn't a ball game here in this gym, Sandy, or Susie, I did it already.
First one.
That I would be going to Calhoun and making a day of it. But since there's a game here, I'm going to opt for having it all set up and ready to go.
Yep.
You'll go down. You can send me text messages about what's going on there.
Well, that's what I didn't know if we had an iPod that was like capable of just viewing. I didn't know if we had anything like that because I'm going to be there. So
your problem's going to be is you got to get through their internet and stuff on it, and then there's no cell service in the building. So
okay. Well, I'll send you text and let you know how things are going.
If you can send me a text,
so you can put it on. Yep. So you can put it. You can tell the listeners
what's going on. You may be able to get on their guest Wi-Fi down there, but usually for broadcasting that doesn't work because it's congested.
Yep. Nope. I'll be there, and I'll just send you text, and we'll go from there, and at least let listeners to be able to get a score every once in a while. But
and I'm thinking that they will be able to go on YouTube because Calhoun has a camera system down there.
Okay.
So I don't know if we can see what the score is, but
okay.
We'll see what we can do. We'll try to get you by one way or another. We're going to get you a report on that ball game or not. Your starting lineups tonight are brought to you by Dot Transportation. They're hiring full-time and part-time truck drivers with flexible schedules are available. Contact our Dot Transportation hiring team at 217-773-9463. Susie, got some starting lineups there for us?
I sure do. For North Greene, their libero is Madison Brown, Kaylee Woosley, Natalie Roger, or is it Roger?
Let me see.
Is it Roger or Roger?
Rogers.
Okay.
Rogers.
Carly Moore, Lexus Gilbert, Delaney Tino. Is it
Tino?
I
would say Tino.
And then Molly Mumford is your starting six. And then rounding off, we have Lena Benswisky, Jaden Winters, Madison Ketter, Dakota Kinston, Cassidy Ralston, Kirsten Smith, Jasmine Piper, and Abigail Jones. And I'm sorry once again if I'm saying any of them wrong. I do highly apologize.
Okay, who's their starting six again? Give that to me again so that I can know.
So we have Madison Brown is our libero. We have Woolsey, Roger, Moore, Gilbert, Tino, and Mumford.
Tino and Mumford is not
No, she is added in. Her number is...
She's actually a 14?
31. She's 31.
Is it Molly?
Is it Molly Mumford?
Okay, so she's going to wear 31 in this game.
Yes.
She was listed as number 14 in the varsity game.
Okay.
So
nope. She was wrote in, and I do believe we have another number that was wrong on here. So I'll figure it out and let you know.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% sure about our lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you probably 5 of them.
Okay.
I went down and asked, and I never did find the proper sheet. I know Grace Boylan will be starting. Carly Gallagher will be starting. Lakin Craven, Kira Dunlap, Maddie Kunkel, Jalen Schimpf.
Okay, that's 6 right there.
Okay. Okay, that's because Craven is our libero.
Okay.
So I'm not for sure who the other one is. Steve.
Okay,
I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out as we go here. I mean, that's kind of been the thing. We've been playing as we go here with volleyball to start with, as we're trying to get used to how to do volleyball. we're letting the camera hopefully do most of the speaking for us and just doing some fill-in things for you. Nice job by Susie and Sandy last night on the volleyball game. You guys did a great job of doing that. And we've had some great help this year. I mean, I had Heather Henry stepped up and did video for us for the game, and she had went down to Calhoun with us the night that we had that. And we're just thankful for people stepping up to the plate and helping us out to get these broadcasts on, because under a normal year, the example would have been that junior high game would have went on in the other gym at 6 o'clock. This game would have been 6 o'clock, and we would have probably not broadcast that game. Yep. And so we need extra help, but also knowing that it was only a 7th grade game, if we'd known that ahead of time, we probably wouldn't have broadcast even today's ball game with that. But we're doing as much in 6 weeks as we normally do in 3 months.
Yes, yeah. But I know for like me and everybody else out there, Steve, we thank you and Lisa for getting this going for everybody, because there is still a lot of people that cannot make it, even though they've opened up to where they're allowing 200. I meant we have 14 viewers right now, so but they're not, everybody's not here yet, so
and we've got grandparents and aunts and uncles, and that's been our goal from day one. And we've got truck drivers that are on the road that can't be here to watch their kids play ball. And that was Lisa and I's vision from the start, was that this would be an adjunct to people being here. Just so happened that I guess God kind of knew that COVID was going to happen and we needed to be doing this. So we started a couple of years ago and was already doing the video. So I've talked to some of the people at other schools, and they're kind of jealous of Dave Phelps. That Dave Phelps has not to worry about any of this stuff, because we've got it taken care of for him. Want to thank our sponsors out there for what they do. Let's talk about the keys to the game real quick, brought to you by your Country Financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. Keys for us is we've got to get service points.
Yes.
When we're serving the ball, we need to keep the service. Early on in the year, we were struggling with that and getting most of our points off of non-service points. And then the other thing for us is, as I saw, distinguishing when we need to spike the ball and when we need to tap it over the net.
Yes. And another thing from last night's game, Steve, was them not knowing where the out-of-bounds line was. You always need to be aware of, like, okay, it's 2 steps this way, and that's the out-of-bounds line. There were so many balls that they just let drop because they thought it was out, and it was in. I mean, clearly in. So we need to be better about knowing where that out-of-bounds line is. Okay.
And with that, we're getting ready as the lines, I call it the line judge, is making sure everybody's in the game that's supposed to be in the ball game.
Okay, Steve, the one other number I think would have been, instead of 33, I think it's supposed to be 38. Tino is 38.
Tina was 38?
Yes, I do believe so, because everybody else is in. 31.
Okay.
15. So I think that her number was 38, not 33.
Service will be by Moore. Nice hit up front, set up by Boylan. And over. And out.
That was out, and that was Gallagher. So that's 1 point on the Cass Communication scoreboard for North Greene.
Back row hit. Set up by Boylan. She puts it across, and it goes in, and point Brown County makes it a 1-1 contest. And coming out for Brown County is Kunkel, and will be Fink to play the front line. We get ready for you here.
Okay, Boylan is back to serve.
Nice overhanded serve. Set up and put across. No, it didn't make it across the net. Going to be 2-1 as Brown County gets a point off of their own service.
Boylan's second serve. Nice serve. Nice job by Boylan. Okay. It's 2-2 now, Steve.
I hope you could hear me okay. I had to turn you up in this headset because of that microphone. That one's a little bit different.
Okay. And that is Tino back to serve. Nice hard serve.
Boylan trying to set it up there. Back across.
Bounds.
And going to be out of bounds as Lakin Craven couldn't get that shot in. 3-2. Whitehall leading this contest early. Mid-range serve. Boylan sets up. Nice spike across. That was Gallagher. Back on the back line. Boylan. That's Boylan sets up.
It's a nice save by Moore.
Set by Boylan. Going to be put over by Gallagher.
Didn't make it.
Makes it Whitehall 4 and Brown County 2. Back to serve, that's Tino. And a nice ball over the head shot there. We talked about Chimp doing that. Nice point there for Brown County, and up to serve for Brown County will be Gallagher, Carly Gallagher. Backline service. This will be the third. Gets it over. Set up by Libero. Boylan. That's going to be Schimpf. Ball hits two players, and the third hit can't get across. Makes it a 4-4 ball game. And it'll be Gallagher serving again. Backline serve. Get it over on the third try. Boylan doing her setup from behind. That's Lakin from the back line. She's the libero for Brown County. Lakin digs, and it goes off the net. They can't save it.
Nice try, though. Okay. That makes Gilbert to serve for North Greene. Short
Raven.
serve.
And they can't get it over. 3 times we got it into the net that time, Susie.
Yep. She needs to scoot up a little bit, it looks like. And I think that's what Coach was trying to tell her to do, is to scoot up a little bit.
Gilbert's service goes out of bounds. Brown County gets a point, makes them 6-5. Brown County with 5. North Greene 6. Our libero serves. That's Lakin Craven going to serve for Brown County. Nice hard serve, back row. They get it back over once, and it drops between 3 people on that.
Yeah.
I think what we have there is a failure to communicate.
Yes. No talking, Steve. Okay, so we have Woosley.
Craven. Boylan.
Got to get it over, girls. There we go.
Marcy Frank in the front row right now. Come up for it. Boylan sets it up.
Done well.
That's going to be, yeah.
Oh, that's,
just out of bounds.
Yep. And Sandy and I was talking about that last night. You know, sitting up here, you know, we have a different view than what they, you know, do down there. And there was some calls that we thought that was in. They called out and vice versa. But that's
over and out. And so it's going to be point North Greene. The North Greene leading 9-5 in this contest, and Woosley kind of on a run here with serves. Nice dig by Brown County.
Got the serve back. That's good.
That was actually Jaden Fink that dug that out. Maddie Kunkel with the serve.
And she did a really good job last night serving, Steve. I think at one time she had 11 in one game.
Wow. And North Greene can't get it back over. Makes it 9-8 North Greene over Brown County on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Kunkel with another serve. And it's in, and we had lack of communication on our side. That's what happened on their side that time.
Yeah.
Susie.
And I do believe that was an ace because I don't think anybody touched
Nope,
it, did they,
nobody
Steve?
touched it.
Okay. Fourth serve for Maddie. Nice serve. Whoa.
4 times. Yep.
That one hit the barrow right in the face. It
Yeah,
was like,
that
whoops.
unfortunately counts as a time of hitting the ball. Deep serve, the libero gets it, set up, just popped it over. Nice job by Frank. They said she caught the ball.
Yep.
And a lot of times if you do it one-handed like that, you will get caught for that.
Okay, it's 10-10 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, Steve.
All right.
We have
Mumford. Nice hit by Dunlap, just a soft hit. They were expecting something stronger. Brown County gets a point. Brown County has the lead for the first time tonight, 11-10 here in this first match. Dunlap to serve. Out of bounds.
Serves are what we need, especially, to keep them in. We got to get them points. See, we've got Roger up to serve. Lakin to Boylan to Gallagher.
Dunlap, Boylan, Gallagher. Nice volley going on here. Frank, Craven. Boylan's got to put it over. She does. Nice dig on the other side.
Nice volley we got going.
And nice put in by actually Woosley.
Roger's second serve.
Boylan sets up Frank. Craven. Boylan. Got to get it over this time. And Craven gets it over.
She's been doing really good with that from the back row.
And a miss hit on the other side by Tino. That's going to make it a 12-12 contest. Brown County will get the service back. And serving for Brown County will be
That was a deep serve, and the libero Brown was thinking of not hitting it, and she did. So that gives a point to us. So 13-12 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Fink's second serve. Nope, couldn't quite make it over there by Winters. Fink's third serve. And didn't quite make it over. We went out of bounds.
Brown County leading by one, 14-13. Had a 2-point lead.
Moore is to serve for North Greene. Oh, she found the open spot there, and that was Gilbert. Okay, Moore still serving. Schimpf didn't quite get it over. So that's 3 serves for Moore. She's getting ready to serve her 4. 15-14 in favor of North Greene.
Dunlap. Boylan, and then finally got over by Schimpf. Boylan sets up again. They're saying got into the net.
Yep.
And
Good.
that was point Brown County, correct?
Yep. We needed that serve back.
Back in is Jaden Fink on the front line. Schimpf and Gallagher.
Okay, that was Grace Boylan serving. So 16-15.
Be all right with me if she had about 10 straight service
Yep,
here.
that would work. Nice serve. Back row. Good
Nice
job.
dig by Boylan there. Set back up, back row, that's Craven. Boylan sets up, that's going to be Schimpf, hits it over. Nice dig there. And Gilbert can't get it across the net for North Greene. Makes it 17-15 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County back out to their biggest lead, 2 points.
Nice serve by Boylan.
Going to make it across the net, and we can't quite get it. Schimpf hits it, but it just goes off of her hands into the net. And so it'll be 17-16. And back to serve for North Greene will be Tino.
And out goes Mumford, and in come Smith. We'll take that.
18-16 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
With Gallagher up to serve.
Gets it across, back across real quick. Schimpf got that. And in, going to make 18-17. Back and forth ball game, Susie.
Yep.
And into the net, service by Gilbert. Makes it 19-17. Brown County has an opportunity here to get their biggest lead of the night. Back in is Frank. Dig by the Librero, back to the other side. That's Woosley, and final hit there by Moore. And nice job there by Frank and by Craven. Or I shouldn't say Craven, Fink. If you get that point, Brown County up 20-17. Second hit, got to get it across this time. Put it back, Craven with it. That was Boylan.
Dunlap.
Sets up Dunlap, and a point for Brown County, making it 21-17. 4-point lead for Brown County.
Called timeout.
With that, we'll take a dot transportation break. Come drive with us.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Volleyball for you tonight. Brown County and North Greene, and it's Brown County 21-17, 4-point lead. Their biggest lead of the night. It'll be Craven doing the service work for Brown County. Set up by Rogers and put across by Moore. And that's going to be a point for North Greene, and a change of service. And for North Greene, Jaden Winters into the ball game. And Carly Moore's going to have a seat for a moment.
And Woolsey up to serve.
Craven with Boylan. Somebody got to get it across this time, and Craven can't quite do it. That's 2 straight points, makes it 21-19. Brown County with just a 2-point lead on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Dunlap, and it just barely makes it over. Double hit.
I was just getting ready to say she had double hit there.
Nice try. And that'll be Fink coming out of the game for Brown County, and in is Maddie Kunkel to serve. Service, deep serve. Libero gets it. That'll be Woosley, and they end up getting it across. Got it back. Brown County, nice job that time. Frank. Boylan, and got to get it over as Dunlap does that. Good volley going on here. Craven, set up by Boylan. That's going to be Dunlap. Nice dig on the other side. Dumped it over. That was Natalie Rogers. Dumped that over. Going to make it a 1-point ball game, or 2 points. 22 to 20. So I guess 2 points. Coming out for is Kirsten Smith. And I didn't see who came in. Underhanded serve, that's Mumford. Boylan, they got to get it over, and Dunlap does that. Third time for North Greene, gets into the net. Point Brown County, 23-20. Dunlap serves for Brown County. Backline service, nice job. Ball went sideways. And Tino couldn't get to that ball for the second hit. Game point here. And an ace for Dunlap, and the first game goes to Brown County, 25-20. We'll be back with the Yingling and Nissen Agency between game stats after these messages.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you. Susie, you got some stats for us on the Yingling and Nissen between game program here?
I sure do. North Greene, we have Woolsley with 3. We have Roger with 1. We had Moore with 3. Gilbert with 2. And Tino with 2. And then 10, which rounds out to 20. For the Hornets, we have Boylan with 3, Gallagher with 1, Craven with 2, Dunlap with 2, Kunkel with 4, Frank with 2, and 11 to round out for 25 with Kira Dunlap with 1 ace and Maddie Kunkel with 1 ace.
You're between game stats brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 1 and 11 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Keys to this next game, Susie, brought to you by Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. How many service points did we get off of serves?
14.
So we got 14
11,
out of 25.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that's not they did what we were saying they needed to do, and of course they won the ball game. I also saw the softer hits. I think the JV does a little better, actually a better job of that, or the misdirections by the person setting up. And so I think that's going to be key to this next game, is just to continue getting those service points and varying up how you're going to put the ball across the net.
Yep, I do agree with you there, Steve, and hopefully this will just take one more game, and then we'll have it, hopefully.
Well, I was going to tell people during this game to go uptown to Sportsman's and get a pork chop sandwich up there, but the after-prom committee was out by 5:45 up there, so they say they're going to be back there on Monday, help support them, and go buy a meal up there next Monday night. And help us get some normalcy back with having prom. And it'll be Boylan serving for Brown County. Out of the ball game is Natalie Rogers. Back in is Librero Madison Brown for North Greene.
Let's see, Boylan.
Back low row hit, but it's out of the box.
And our first serve is their point.
A point for somebody else.
Yep. Okay, so let's see, Moore is up to serve.
Soft serve. Boylan sets. That was Gallagher. Out of bounds on the backside, makes it 1-1.
Gallagher back to serve. That would be an ace. Nobody even touched it.
Okay.
Just landed. I think they were a little confused on which one wanted to get it. Okay, I'm not, oh, they called a lift. I was like, I'm not for sure what that was.
Susie, question for you. Did you turn the audio off of the phone?
Yes.
Okay. We may switch. I may give you my headset, go down to the other, because that one picks up a lot of noise.
Okay. Is it picking up a lot of noise?
Yeah.
Okay.
To get you up high enough to talk. That was Fink. Got it back over for Brown County. Set up by Dunlap. Boylan. And that's Schmidt. And it's going to be a point, Brown County. Nice exchange there, 5-1.
Gallagher still serving.
Out of bounds. Going to be a 6-1 game, 5-point lead for Brown County.
It's 5 by Gallagher. This is their 6th serve.
Front row tried to get that. That was almost a back row hit. And the third hit by Moore doesn't make it over the net. Timeout on the floor. That brought to you by Got Transportation. Come drive for us.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast tonight. And we start out. She continues to serve. 8-1 on the Cass Communication clock. Next service, back row. That's Brown, the libero. She sent it the wrong direction. And Mumford can't get to that ball. Going to have a switch here for Brown County as Justice Hunter is going to come in the game. And Jaden Fink is going to have a seat for a moment. Back row, Brown, the libero, gets it. Set up by Moore. Kicked across. And out of bounds. That's going to be a service break there. Going to make it 9-2. And the service this time will be...
That was 8 points for Carly.
Yep. Tino. Boylan sets up Schiff, and they're going to say she was in the net. Going to be a point, North Greene.
Sandy and I kind of talked about that last night a little bit, how that's hard to stop your body when it's already going in motion.
Tino. Back row, Dunlap gets a hit on it, but it goes backwards, and they got to get it back on the next one. Can't do it. And that was going to take a miracle. That thing headed out of bounds. Third service for Tino, I think, isn't it?
Third.
I thought that one was long. Boylan sets up for Schiff. She kicks it across. That's Brown. Moore. And out of bounds hit by Woosley. And Schiff will be serving this time. Over the net, nice dig. Got it across. Boylan kicks it back the other direction. Moore, she sends it over the net. Nice job at the net by
Sears.
Sears.
We're going to call it a carry. Yep. Okay. So it puts Gilbert back to serve. And I can't tell who came in. Oh, Roger came in.
Yep. And coming in now for them.
To Kunkel to serve.
Got a 9. I don't have a 9 on my sheet either. I'm not going to give Coach Barry a hard time because he sends me, he's the athletic director down there and takes really good care of us when we come down his way.
Oh, okay, good.
Craven, Boylan,
Dunlap,
yeah. And Tino can't get to that one. And so Brown County 12-5, up by 7 points here in the second game of this contest. If they can win this one, that'll be the match, and we'll get into the varsity game. Tino, Moore. She sets up on the other side to Smith. Smith gets it across. Brown County can't. Isn't it amazing sometimes that a hit can just be in the right spot?
Yep. Woolsey up to serve.
Dig by Craven. Set by Boylan. Over by Dunlap. Point Brown County. Yeah, Smith can't get the ball across. It'll be Dunlap's serve. And how many she served the last time? About 8 or 9?
I don't know where my sheet is.
Deep serve. Teeny hit it. It was out for Tino. It was out. But Brown County going to get the point because she hit it. And you've got, I don't know who this gal is. Leah Houston. Who's that person?
Hey, I'm glad to finally see her in.
And nice serve by Dunlap. Dunlap serves.
Nice serve.
Tino digs that one, and no one there. As Sears couldn't quite get up high enough for that one. And we're going to see Elise Jones into the ball game. She's going to come in, switch for Sears.
Okay, we have 31.
That's Mumford.
Okay, that's right.
And Dunlap can't dig that one out. That's going to be a point for North Greene. Makes it 15-8 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Hit out of bounds. She hits the ball underhanded. Don't see too much of that on high school level. See a little more in the junior high level.
Puts Craven back to serve.
Got to get it over and not going to happen.
Quite. Okay, that's 17-8 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Craven's second serve. And I think you were thinking of Gallagher this game.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought it was Dunlap last game,
Nope.
though, wasn't it?
She only had 2.
Okay. Dunlap. Oh, a nice job by Boylan.
She controlled
to get
her body. You know, she made sure she stayed on this side.
Well, what she did is she went to the net first.
Yes.
She got to the net, got her placement, and then did something with the ball. Tino, Houston, Boylan, Houston.
Yes.
And I believe that went off a hand, and that's going to be a point, Brown County.
Good job by Houston.
Nice hard hit there in a split-second decision. We talk about knowing where the out-of-bounds line is, but sometimes you don't have time to think about that.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to know. Like Claire, is it Claire Market on the varsity? She always seems to know where she is. And I really like watching that. Watching her, because she's like, oh no, I know that's out. So I'm not, it's just, she's one that I've always noticed that does a really good job with that.
And somebody taps it over. Boylan sets it up. Got to get it across this time, and we can't do it. It's going to be 20-9 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Coming in for North Greene will be Gilbert. And going out will be the 9 that I don't have. In for Rogers is number 7 I don't have.
Yeah, there were several that I didn't have their names. Over. Good job, Craven. Oops. That was the lack of not talking. Okay, so that's a point.
Yeah, I'm re-looking at my roster here to make sure I copied all the names over. I did.
Okay, and it looks like Boylan is back to serve.
Fink back in for Brown County and Kunkel out. Tino gets it over.
Help it. Good job, Dunlap.
Dunlap
Good.
And across.
Good
by
job.
Frank. And bodies flying everywhere.
Bodies were flying everywhere. Yep, it's like, okay, so. Okay, so this
21-10.
More to serve. Over. Good job by Craven.
Moore. Boosley. Tino. Set up by Boylan. Houston. Into the net. Point North Greene. 21-11 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Moore to serve again.
Job by Fink. Dunlap. Boylan. Fink.
Boylan set up by Houston. Boylan sends it back over and goes backwards and going to be a point Brown County. 22-11. Brown County 3 points from putting this away. It'll be Houston's serve. Mom would be really happy she get 3 point service points here.
I would. Yeah, she got 2 last night. Good serve.
Backline serve.
There's
and
one.
Out of bounds.
Okay, 2 more.
As Mumford couldn't handle that. And boy, that was close to the line over there, too.
That was. We'll take it, though. Another good one.
Oh, ace. Nobody got to that one.
Houston with an ace. I like saying that. Just one more is all she needs. Come on, Houston.
Everybody thinks of an ace as being like a slam. So hard hit that sometimes it's just placement. Third serve and a point. No, couldn't quite get the dig there.
Woo.
Can't give her the ace on that one.
No, darn it.
25-11. That'll be a final score for the game, set, and match there. Brown County beating North Greene in 2 games, and we'll have the varsity game for you. We'll have the final stats here on this, brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, helping you build our community for 45 years. Casting Lumber, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. We'll be back after these messages.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast with the Casting Lumber postgame show, brought to you by your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, Casting Lumber Company, 217-773-2611. Susie, what do you got for stats over there for us?
For North Greene, we had Moore with 1, we have Tino with 2, and Mumford with 1, with 7 points from Air. And then for both games, we have Woolsey with 3, Rogers with 1, Moore with 4, Gilbert with 2, Tino with 4, and Mumford with 1. And for the Brown County Hornets, the second game, we had Leah Houston with 3, Gallagher with 8, Craven with 4, Dunlap with 2, Kunkel with 1. And for both games, we had Houston with 3, Boyland with 3, Gallagher with 9, Craven with 6, Dunlap with 4, Kunkel with 5, and Frank with 2.
Okay, that is your stats on the Casting Lumber postgame show. Let's talk about the KLC Inc. players of the ball game, brought to you by KLC Inc. 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. And so for North Greene, who are you going to give the player of the game to?
Oh, shoot. I put my sheet away. I am so sorry.
That's all right.
For the North Greene, I think I'm going to end up going with Tino. 38, she was just strong. She had some nice, strong serves. And when she hit it strong.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with Tino.
Okay, and for Brown County, who are you going to give that to? The KLC Inc. player of the game?
Well, I think they all did good, really defensively and offensively, but I'm going to go with Carly Gallagher because she served 9 points, one of them being an ace. So I'm going to probably have to say her, even though I thought all of them did good tonight. Okay. It looked a little bit better than they did last night.
Those are your KLC Inc. players of the ball game, brought to you by KLC Inc. here in Mount Sterling. If you think it, they can ink it. We'll be back with the pregame for the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame after a few messages.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It can save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Hart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast tonight on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We've got volleyball action for you tonight on the broadcast. JV just finished up, and we are now getting ready for varsity action, JV 1 and 2 ball games. And you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man of Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Susie, we're getting ready to play. I know you're trying to get the lineups. As one of the disadvantages of us being over here is that we're over here and the score bench is over there, and we haven't got our volleyball communication set up. If Jennifer Ingram's here, we know I'm going to get a text message with the starting lineups, and that helps out so much when that happens. So we're thankful for all the help that we get out here for this, and we looking forward to the broadcast and being able to give people a good, solid broadcast up here. They're in the middle of the warm-up period.
There she goes. She sees me now.
Okay, let's talk about the Country Financial keys to the game, brought to you by your Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Kiesler, located 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3591. We talked about it in the JV game, and it came true. We got more service points out of our serves. We won the ball games and won them, fairly decently when that started happening. For the varsity, it's no different. You've got to get service points. You've got to keep, the ball on your side of the court. 18 out of 25 points.
18.
You see what when we start getting numbers, people start understanding, we can show it the other way, but when we start showing the numbers being heavy on the other side, people understand what we're talking about, I think.
And I'm sure you probably watched after the game afterwards, Steve, when the game last night, Sandy and I did. They did better serving. There were still some strong ones, and some of their hits back over were a little strong. So if we could just calm that down a little bit, it would be perfect.
Okay. The other thing that we talked about with this squad, we're a great spiking squad, but if they're expecting us to spike, then they're sitting back, and they're able to combat that. If we do a little soft touch here and there, a little misdirection by the setup person, and vary that up, then they can't play that kind of defense against us. And so what we want is good volleys and things to happen. And so with that, I tell you what, we'll be back. That was the Country Financial Keys to the Game, brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. West North Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-3591. We'll be back after these messages.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on BC Hornet Sports, where we've got high school volleyball for you, varsity action. JV just won their 2 games and are set in 2 games. And now it's Brown County varsity time. And I believe the varsity has only lost 1 game or 1 contest.
Yeah.
And I believe that was to Route.
Yes.
And that was a close encounter.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, probably some of the best volleyball for small school. I know Coach Phelps said the second game was probably one of the best games that he's ever seen.
Yeah.
And so
it was a good game that night.
And so let's talk about the starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation. They're hiring full-time and part-time truck drivers with flexible schedules available. Contact the Dot team at 217-773-9463. Susie, you got those for us?
Yes, I do. North Greene, thanks to Miss Megan Lawson over there. I just sent her a text and she sent me the lineups for me, so I didn't have to walk over there and get hit by a volleyball or anything, because that would be my luck, because I almost did when I got the JV lineup. Okay, we have Haley Thompson. We have Rihanna. Is that Rihanna? Rihanna? Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Hazel Wonder.
Yeah.
We have Kaylin Hoseman. We have Bailey Berry, Brittany Davison, and Cammie Hurt. And our libero is seven, Sarah McEvers. And then for the Brown County Hornets, we have Kaya Beheimer, we have Gabby McGath, we have Gracie Hedden, Katie Flynn, Claire Flynn, Courtney Law, and our libero is Casey McKeon. And she did get all her awards. Well, they're setting the record last night for digs.
She's still setting the record because she's going to be the new high bar, depending on we got several weeks of games, a few weeks of games yet. So that bar is going to be set pretty high for the next person. And is she a senior?
No, she's just a junior.
Yeah, so guess what? The record's going to be, who knows, by the end of next year.
Yep. Yeah, she's just a junior. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, because she wasn't a senior on the basketball squad.
Nope.
Because we only had 3 seniors. Beheimer, Cassing, and Izzy Flynn were the 3 on the basketball team, and she was on the basketball team.
And Steve, I've always come to watch sports because I just like watching it. I watch basketball, baseball, softball, all of it. I like watching the boys and the girls. And I've watched Casey McKeon for several years, and she is just really good with them digs. She gets down there, and she's not afraid to slide or whatever she has to do to pull them out, and she does a good job with it.
Well, I think whatever she plays 110 miles an hour.
Yes, she does.
And basketball court, no different. She plays in with the big people. She's one of the best backside rebounders, and she's the smallest girl on the court.
Yes. Yep.
And rebounds on the backside and makes points on the backside doing that. But, that's out there. We want to thank Dot Transportation for sponsoring the starting lineups. Give them a call. Become part of their team at 217-773-9463. We're going to be back with your Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show after these messages.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join Dot today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we have the broadcast going for you. Yeah, just go ahead and bring that down. I don't think you lost your scoreboard. Is your scoreboard there?
No, it's up there with that, but that's okay.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. As we try to give you a better view of what's going on as the Brown County fans stand up, we have the student body in force tonight. And Susie, we were talking off mic. How great it is to have fans in the gym again, even if it's limited to 200. And tonight, I would say we're doing really well. The student body showed up. All the football players are over there in mass here to support the volleyball team. And they're going to see some exciting volleyball out of our Brown County Hornets tonight. And I'm sure that per COVID rules that North Greene gets served to start the night out. Or do they do a coin toss?
It's usually the opponents, isn't it? When it's away. They're like the away, usually. I know I've been wrong before, Steve, so.
Once everything's set, Claire Flynn checks out, and Gabby Casey McKeon pops in. Okay. Both fireballs, and it'll be Bailey Berry serving for North Greene as we get started in varsity action. Here we go, folks. Backline serve, but Law gets it. Second hit was McGath. And across by Katie. And point for Brown County. And it'll be service out. And it'll be Gabby McGath with the serve for Brown County. Get to the back line, hits a little backwards. And brought back over by Barry. Nice job by her. And that'll be Law as she gets gets a spike there and gets the second point for Brown County. McGath for her second serve. Back line of McGath, Hedden, and McKeon. Front line of Law, Katie, and Beheimer. Nice tap back by Law that time. She gets a hit on the ball to save it. Going to be put across by Katie. Barry sets up Hazel Wander, and they get the point. Nice cross court from the front line. You don't see that a lot either. The ball not being tipped straight over, but diagonally.
Yes. And that was a really good try by Katie, too. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay.
2-1 on the Cass Communication scoreboard in favor of the Hornets.
And it'll be Hazel Wonder with the serve. Back line, McKeon gets it. And that's Katie. Nice hit. Save on the other side. Back by Beheimer. Tips it over and
good.
That old baseball term here, she hit it where they ain't. Nice job. We talked about that soft hit, putting it in the right spot. 3-1 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. McKeon with the serve, and she's going to fly through the air. And service point, Brown County, as it couldn't be handled on the back line by Hoseman. McKeon starts clear 3 feet out of bounds.
She does. You can't see it in a camera, but all of a sudden here she appears.
Ball can't make it over the net. She gets another service point, making it 5-1 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
If it didn't mess the camera up too bad, I'd like to show how far back she's all the way back to the wall, Steve.
Well, we can do that here in a second. We may have to change the camera here real quick.
That was a nice one. Was that Katie or Claire?
That was...
I think it was Katie.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm going to just turn the camera and pray I can get it back so people can see that.
See, she's all the way to the wall.
(6-2). Service goes over to North Greene. Up to serve this time will be Hurt, Cammie Hurt. She serves from the left-hand side. Beheimer sets up Katie. And the ball hit back from Katie's hit. Out of bounds. Back in the Librero is Sarah McEvers. As they side out, it'll be Katie Flynn coming into the ball game for Brown County. I didn't see who it was. 18, Kendall Ham.
Yes, Ham came in. Sorry.
Librero hit that. McEvers went backwards. They're going to get it across, though. McKeon. That was passing. Beheimer. Nice volley. Dig by McKeon.
Good job by McKeon. There we go to
McGaff,
Ham.
And Brown County can't get it over.
Nice try.
7-3 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County leading the contest.
And North Greene's points have not come from their serves. They come from our errors. So
Barry takes a seat. Martinez comes in play. And it'll be Thompson with the serve. Back line, and Katie can't quite handle that. Going to be a point for North Greene, making it just a 3-point lead for Brown County.
And that's our first point from serve, Steve. I don't know. You guys can hear it, but I mean you can hear the football boys over there.
They're on their feet.
Yes,
they are on their feet cheering.
Okay, Market is up to serve.
Nice backline serve. Set at the net. Spike, dig. Gaff. That was Ham, just out of bounds. And they said it went off of a hand, but that was Brown County's point there.
Ham came into the game a few games ago and did a really good job on the front row. I was pretty impressed.
Too long on Marker.
Yep.
And that'll make it a 9-5 score. Back to serve for
Davison.
North Greene. Davison, yep. Flat serve, good serve, and we can't handle it. Those are difficult because they're really not, you can't chest push them and you really can't get low enough to dig it. Nice hard serves.
Claire, nope.
Can't quite get that across. Makes it a 9-7 ball game. Brown County with just a 2-point lead on the Cass Communications scoreboard clock.
And I wish I knew why. Was she not high enough? Was the set too low? I meant.
Yep.
What is that? I would like to know,
Set by North Greene and point. This marker can't get down to dig that out. North Greene playing some good volleyball right here.
Yes, they are.
And getting some good service out of Davison. She's got a different kind of serve.
This is her 4th serve, 3rd by point.
Back line. Katie McGath and set up by Claire. Back on the North Greene side. They tap it over. Katie McGath, Claire, and point.
There we go.
On the spike. Gets Brown County back on the board. 10-8. Service break. And Claire Flynn will go in. We'll have the libero come out. McKeon and Law comes back to her spot. Law, Ham, and Cassing on the front. McGath on the front line. One serve. McKeon comes back in, and Claire goes out. 10-9. Brown County with a 1-point lead here in the first game of this volleyball contest between North Greene and Brown County. That's Hoseman.
Law.
McGath. And off of the North Greene. And that was one of those, you probably would have let it go, but when it's hit right at you, you have no time to get out of the way of those.
Okay, Hedden's going to come in to serve.
Nice slow serve, yes. Thompson. Oh, that was one we probably should have let go, as Hazelwander did a really good job of spiking that ball, but it looked like it was going to be long and hard.
Okay, Cass Communication scoreboard reads 11-10 in favor of the Hornets, so we're just up by 1. And Barry is up to serve.
Marker and can't quite set up McGath. And we've got a tie ball game.
Yep.
We haven't had that since it was 0-0. With that timeout on the court. Brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come drive for us.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you in volleyball action. North Greene and Brown County 11-11 in the first game. Brown County has led since North Greene got the first point 1-0. And then after that, it was Brown County all the way. We're tied back up. We haven't been tied since we were 1-1.
Yep. And this is Barry's second serve. Yeah, we're making some errors that we haven't really made that much of. Like last night, they played really good. Of course, this is my opinion, Steve. I don't.
McGath. Claire pushes it over. Nice job. I should say Katie. Backline. McKeon. Set up by McGath. That's Claire. She dumps it. And a spike by Law as she's. They said she was in the net.
Yep.
She looked over. I think she knew.
She knew it.
She knew. Official does not like the student body. I can tell you that right now. He just gave them a big O stare.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Well, sometimes we get a little out of control, and it's just all in the heat.
McGath, Katie sends it over on a spike, and a nice almost save if it hadn't been for the side basket.
Okay, 12-12.
And it'll be McGath serving. Markert comes out. Beheimer comes back in.
Katie.
That was the softer spike there. Back row, McKeon digs that out. McGath, spike Law, and off the hands of Hoseman. Different officiating crew. I don't think we've had these guys yet this year, have we?
I don't think so. We definitely not him. I haven't seen him yet. I mean, I've seen him in the past, but I have not seen him.
They're a little stiffer. I mean, she's being very specific about where you stand, how you stand, and what you do to come into the ball game.
Yes. Ooh,
that
nice.
serve, nice one, and it goes out. Brown County gets another point. That's what, 4 straight points for us?
Yep, and they're all by McGath so far. I mean, we've got other points from other players, but 4 straight. She's serving them nice and low, too.
Sets up Katie. Nice dig on the other side, and does it again. And she did something there, if you'll notice on the screen, she hit it right back to where it came from because it's hard to recover once you've made a save like that. That's a weakness.
Okay, this is McGath's sixth serve. It's hard to say.
And another point for McGath. Makes it 17-12.
Okay, 6 points from McGath right there. 7th serve.
Back line, I think, would have been out. Barry gets it, and the Kevers can't get it over. And going to be a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Dot Transportation. Brown County 18, North Greene 12 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing. Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports. We're in game 1 of the varsity volleyball action between Brown County and North Greene. 18-12, Brown County leading and McGath serving.
Her 8th serve, 7 points.
Out of bounds. Oh, and that wasn't out by about 4 inches down there, Susie. Almost did it again.
I actually had a customer come through. You know, of course, I work at Farmer State Bank and Trust, and I had a customer come through and say, Sandy? Oh, I know you're Susie, she says.
And almost a save. Nope.
So anyway, she thought it was funny.
One of our avid listeners, I would think.
Yes. Yeah.
I appreciate that. I appreciate when I can help people laugh. Nice tap there by Casson. Can't quite get it.
Over.
We got to get over this time. Got it, Katie. Barry saves that one. Back across. Law. McGath. Law with the spike off the hands of Hurt. And
that was almost a good block.
Law comes out. Claire comes back in. Flynn. McKeon with the serve. (19-14) on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Out of bounds. Mistake by Hazelwater. She was standing on the line, and it was at least, shoulder high?
Yep. And that's what I've said all along, you know, got to kind of know where your out of bounds lines are. I know it's hard when you're out there and you're in the heat of the game, but it's important.
Over by Barry. Katie To McGath, back to Katie. She dumps it in where they ain't.
Nice job by Katie.
21-14. Well, and particularly know where you're starting at on this serve. You should be able to judge the serve by where you are. Dump set, back row. And nice tip by Claire. Gets her hand over the net, just drops it straight down. 22-14. Back row hit. Over by Barry, dug out by McKeon, McGath, and that was Beheimer.
Yep.
And she got into the net.
Yep, just can't control the body when you're going already in motion. It's hard to stop yourself.
McKever's back in for Hart. She'll serve. She's the libero for North Greene. Claire, McGath, Katie. Or I should have had it reversed. Dig. That's Beheimer. McGath gets it across. And point Brown County. And I know North Greene people are saying, how come you can't say our people's names? Well, I just got done calling umpteen girls basketball games in umpteen weeks, and I know these girls even with their mask on.
Yes.
Barry sets up on the other side. That was Hoseman. Got it across. Set up by McGath. That was Claire. McGath sets up Beheimer. And touched.
She touched, yep.
Again, another one that would have been out of bounds had she not touched it. Game point here. And it'll be Katie Flynn serving. We're talking about mixing Katie and Claire up. I'll tell that story in a minute. And point Brown County. Could tell the difference in basketball because Claire had her knee brace on, and in volleyball she isn't wearing it. So with that, that's the end of the game. We'll be back with the stats from the first game for you for Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports. We're at the end of one game. Brown County takes the first one. Susie, you got some stats for us real quick here?
Yep, Martinez with 1, Hazel Wonder with 1, Berry with 2, Davison with 3, and 8 points by error. We have McKeon by 6, McGath by 7, Flynn, Katie Flynn 2, Market 1, 9 points by error, which gave them 25.
All right. Again, we got the service points, and that's going to be McGath leading off with the serve. Barry sets up Thompson. Thompson sends it across. McGath and Claire, too long. Again, the set, what's wrong with that is the set's just a little too high. She's not able to get above the ball and come down on the ball.
Okay.
I've been watching.
Okay. See, and that's what, I never,
out of bounds.
Really knew for sure. Was it set too high, too low? Was she not positioned right,
Well, it was set too high and or she jumped too early.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Nice serve by McKeon.
2-1. I don't know about you. I didn't get that pork chop sandwich, so I'm getting hungry about it now. I got all hungry for it. Out of bounds.
I think they are doing it again next week. It's for the after prom. They're raising money for that. They've been having they had pork chop sandwiches tonight, and Steve went there within an hour, and they were already out. Hazel Wonder.
Head and sends it back across. That's Barry. Across to Thompson, and the spike that tried there was by Hurt. Point Brown County, side out, and it'll be Katie Flynn serving. Heading out, Ham back in. Serve, nice short serve. Barry, they get it back across. McKeon, McGath, and Claire hits the ceiling, comes back down. And as Davison tries to get it across, she can't do that. And it'll be another service for Katie Flynn.
4-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, Steve.
Davison gets it across. McGath. Nope, they said she palmed the ball.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think so. Thought she had her finger spread. I thought that was the key to it. And so it'll be 4-3, Brown County leading in this second game.
That's one thing Sandy said last night. She said, I guess I'm not the one in that white shirt anymore, am I?
No, but we can still have an opinion. Nice job by Ham, but a nice dig on the other side to get that out. And nice job. And point Brown County. 5-3. That'll bring Claire Markert in, and that'll set Beheimer for this time. Nice dig. Barry setting up. Davison, and Brown County just keeps it back on that side of the net. Margaret with her second serve. Back row, and nobody gets it. That's going to be an ace. No talking between McEvers and Thompson on that. Third service by Markert. McEvers, Barry, and Thompson.
Oh.
And did they point?
Yep.
North Greene.
I don't know if you can
get part of that.
No, but she let it go because she thought it was out, but it was like right there on the line. And that's in. So
Haley Thompson, the server. Nice dig by Katie. Set up Ham. Nice save on the opposite side, but can't get the second hit for North Greene.
We have Claire Flynn up to serve now.
McKeon and Law exchange there, so Libero goes out and Law comes back in for the front row.
Nice low serve. I didn't think it was going to go over the net, and it
Thompson.
did.
And nice job there as she sends a light one over. And Davidson coming up to serve. Markert. McGaff. Law. Nice hit. Out of bounds.
Out.
Nice job by Brown County that time.
Yep. Casey knew that it was close. It was going to be another one of them close ones, but this time it was actually out. So Hedden is up to serve.
for Ham. Net. And so that's going to make it 9-6. 3-point lead by Brown County on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Steve, throwing this out there, their 6 points that they have is all by error. It's not any of their service points.
Okay. Law.
Which I don't know if I'm saying that right. I mean, is it errors or is it,
Well, I would call it an error. When in baseball, when you don't field the ball, it's an error.
Okay.
It's a turnover, but you don't score points in turnover. So.
Well, that's what I meant, like when we're hitting it out of bounds or, things like that, I would consider that an error, I guess. Like I said, I don't know if that's the actual proper. That's what I'm saying it is, Steve.
11-6.
Gas second serve.
Ball had to be put
Good
over
job.
by Hazel Wonder. She did a good job. McGath sets up Law. And nice spike. That Hoseman couldn't get down to handle that one. Well, if we were keeping, high-class stats, what I'm saying, we'd keep forced errors and things like that because.
Yes.
And nice spike by Katie Flynn. She was waiting for that one.
Oh, yeah. That was just the perfect position and everything.
Perfect height.
Just like, yes.
She timed her jump right. Thompson setting up for Hurt, and she can't get it across. Be 14-8. McGath, backline serve, hit by McEvers. They got to get it across this time. That's going to be long. 15-6.
Nice
serve. Flat serve.
Yes, that was nice.
And again, if you're in the wrong spot, can't get on top of it, can't get underneath it. Timeout brought to you by Dot Transportation. 16-6 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We're glad that you could join us tonight on the broadcast and be a part of what we're doing. McGath still up in service.
And I just want to say how nice it is to actually see fans here tonight. We even got North Greene fans over there that are watching, that come from North Greene to watch. I think this is fantastic, and I hope that we can continue to do this.
People just be sensible, and
Yep.
we can keep doing this.
Yep.
And another point for Brown County is they can't get the service over the net after the first hit.
Okay, that's 8 points, and this is her 9th serve.
Katie coming out, and in is Bryson Hollenberry. Nice. That was almost an ace. I don't know if they count that as an ace or not when you got to go down on the floor to get your hand on it.
Okay, 10th serve, 9th point.
Courtney almost could have got called on the net on that.
Yep.
Law comes out, and Izzy Flynn comes in. Our Librero McKeon goes out, and Claire comes in. It's going to be McGath still serving. 20-6 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Nice job by Honeberry, and it's not returned. 21-6. And in for Brown County, got Caitlin Jackson coming in the ball game, and Claire Flynn will sit down. The Gas still serving. Nice flat serve. Second, third hit, and it's out. 22-6. And it's going to be Tori Hodge into the ball game, and they're going to pull McGath on the service. I don't know if that's good or not.
Well, I think with it being 22-6, I think we're okay.
Okay.
See? It worked. Well,
got it in. We'll see.
Yeah.
Get it crossed. And Homeberg can't quite get to that. Point, 22-7. Barry back in. And out comes Martinez. (23-7). Izzy Flynn, they're going to let her serve. They wanted to ask, are you making a change? No, I'm not making a change. Izzy Flynn, the senior, getting an opportunity to play here and serve. Nice serve, low. And service point.
All right.
Game point.
One more, Izzy. Come on.
Claire comes back in. You've got set up by Hodge. Homeberry gets it back across. Nice little volley going back and forth this time. And out of bounds.
There it is.
And Izzy Flynn gets the last couple of points in service for Brown County. That'll be the end of game, set, and match. Brown County winning 25-7. We'll be back in a minute with the Casting Lumber postgame show. Family-owned lumber and hardware store. That's Casting Lumber Company. Call 773-2611.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow line. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Susie Houston and Steve Surratt, and we're back. And I have some stats here for us, Steve. Okay, the second game, North Grade, they had no points by serve, but they got 7 points from air. And Brown County, we had McKeon with 1 point, McGath with 11. We had Katie Flynn with 1, Claire Market with 2, Izzy Flynn with 2, which were the 2 winning points at the end. So for total of both games, we have Martinez with 1, Hazel Wonder with 1, Barry with 2, Davison with 3. And then we had McKeon with 7, McGath with 18, Katie Flynn with 3, Claire Market with 3, and Izzy Flynn with 2.
All right, that is your Casting Lumber post-game stats brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store. 45 years they've been around doing that. Route 99 South Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611 11. And Susie, let's talk about the KLC Inc. players of the ball game out there. Who do you think deserves that on the North Greene side of things?
Well, on the North Greene side of things, I think was it the setter
Bailey?
Yes.
Berry played really well, and
yes,
she served decent.
Yes, and I think she did a good job trying to keep things set over there.
Okay.
And for the Hornets, I think I think they all did a really good job, but I'm going to go with McGath just because she served 11 points just in one game and 7 points in the first game to round out 18 points just from serves.
Okay. All right.
So
all right. That is your KLC Inc. players of the ball game. We'll be back with you tomorrow night. Hopefully everything's going to work over at Beardstown with high school football action. God bless it, and have a great evening.
This is Brandon.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC.
Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, all about dance and more, Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, the Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Thank you for watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.